Hi, it's Tara Green, and it's March the 5th, so it looks like 352021 today. The moon is in Sagittarius, as you can see. So Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's the last of the fire signs. It's supposed to be the most mature of the fire signs. It is the sign of the gypsy, the philosopher, the comedian, the truth seeker. The moon trines Chiron in Aries. That's early in the morning. Chiron, the wounded healer. So you want some instant healing in the morning, and that can be a good thing. Trines are positive aspects. And then the moon is in conjunct Uranus and Taurus. So that funny looking symbol, an inconjunct, or it's also called a quincunx, is when the moon in Sagittarius is 150 degrees away from Uranus in Taurus. So it's fire and earth. And fire and earth don't get along. If you put fire and earth together, you get volcanoes and things like that. And there's probably going to be some big volcano eruptions actually over the next while, especially around New Zealand and in that whole Pacific Rim, because I think there was like hundreds of tremors in New Zealand, so expect some big blows there. So Sagittarius truth, and then Uranus and Taurus maybe wanting to not speak their truth or holding on, because Uranus and Taurus is stubborn but kind of quirky and a little bit weird, like Uranus is. Haven't you noticed all the Taurus people being a bit weird these days? The stock market being weird. That's Uranus rules the stock market right now. Cryptocurrencies, any new media technology, things coming down the pipe. So the moon is Sag, then sextiles Saturn and Aquarius. So these sextiles, that nice little asterisk there, or asterism, means that they're 60 degrees apart. Astrology is all about sacred geometry, I like to call it. So they're enhancing each other. They work well. They're both in similar elements. Fire is considered to be masculine or active, and air is also supposed to be masculine, active, and Aquarius is an air sign. So you can take your thoughts and your philosophy and your truth a little bit more seriously and set your arrows out to pierce through some old structures that Saturn still builds, even if he's in Aquarius. So building something new, taking something to a higher level, got to take it higher there. Take the high road. Moon in Sag squares Venus and Pisces. Now the squares are tension aspects. The planets are at 90-degree angles. It's not a bad thing. We might as well throw in that this Sagittarius moon is also square the sun in Pisces, because Venus and the sun are very close together right now. So Venus in Pisces. Venus is considered to be exalted in Pisces. She's at her most compassionate, charitable, forgiving, inviting her into your bedroom so she can heal your wounds or nurse you or something other. She's in a whole different aspect. She's like the compassionate mother, or Mother Mary, the sorrowful mother. Pisces is losses and psychology, and so she can be a very beautiful, creative aspect. So you can, work out some artistic, creative inspirations through art, through meditation, through visualization today. And then the sun in Pisces also gives you the ability to free yourself up to see a bigger, vaster source energy. Pisces is the source spiritually, which we all come from and to which we'll return. And Sagittarius is a sign relating to mysticism and religion, as well as truth and justice. So then at night, in Pacific Daylight Time, there's two aspects which are repeated again on the 6th. So Sagittarius sun sextiles Jupiter in Aquarius. And this is really nice because Jupiter rules the sign of Sagittarius and Pisces, by the way. So Jupiter is going to enter Pisces later this year for a couple months and at the end of the year. So it's a really good time coming up for Sagittarius and for Pisces. So you want to get ready for that. So again, Sagittarius moon is sextiled by Jupiter in Aquarius. Again, a breakthrough. If you've had writer's block, or if you felt you were reaching for something, you just couldn't quite get through it. Jupiter in Aquarius kind of lends you a hand from higher up, because spiritually, Jupiter is the planet of the higher master spiritual teachers, and you can meditate on them. You can tune into them, especially if you have Sagittarius planets, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, whatever nodes. It's very easy for you to access Jupiter's higher knowledge. Okay, Jupiter is always the great benefactor. Jupiter brings luck. Okay, and opens doors and, throws thunderbolts and things like that. Breakthroughs. I feel like there's a lot of electricity in the air, actually. And then the Sag moon sextiles Mercury in Aquarius again. So Jupiter and Mercury are very close together as well. Again, Mercury in Aquarius, all of this new stuff, Dogecoins, cryptocurrencies are not new, but they're all in the news. New ways of banking, of thinking, of breakthroughs, of SpaceX and new technologies, new inventions. There's all kinds of new high-tech things coming on to benefit humanity. That's what Mercury in Aquarius is all about. So taking the old philosophies and maybe putting a new spin on them. I mean, Jupiter in the tarot is also the Wheel of Fortune, and Mercury kind of spins and, juggles all kinds of new ideas. So those last two aspects are repeated on the 6th. All right, so if you want to get in touch with me, I am at terratarot.com. Please follow me on my blog at infinitynow.wordpress.com. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm even on TikTok these days. What else do you need to know about? Please subscribe to me on YouTube. Okay, wishing you all the best. That Sag moon continues right through until the 6th at night when the moon will enter Capricorn, so we end the weekend on a much more sober note. Hard to believe it's Friday already. Okay, blessings to you.